Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome to Carleton's open house for international students. My name is Emily, and I'm an international admissions and recruitment officer here at Carleton, and I'm also a proud graduate of our criminology and criminal justice program. I'm going to share with you 10 reasons to choose Carleton. And I'm really excited to share these reasons with you because as a student and as a recent graduate, I got to benefit from all of these wonderful things that Carleton has to offer. So I'd like to share them with you, and I'd like you to be able to benefit from them as well. So, the first reason to choose Carleton is that we are located in Canada. And if you've never been to Canada, you might know or you might not know that we have a very beautiful and diverse country, and we're known to be very safe, welcoming, and inclusive. We have a very high standard for education, and we actually have one of the most populated educations in, or most educated populations in the world. Because our universities are publicly funded, it means that our government puts a lot of gives us a lot of funding so that we can have quality education. So there's really that quality assurance piece when you choose to study in Canada. The second reason to choose Carleton, or another reason to study at Carleton, is that we are located in Ottawa, and Ottawa is Canada's capital city. Now, you might think of a capital city as a really, really large city because many of them in the world are. However, Ottawa is a relatively small capital city. We have a population of about 1 million people. Because we're the capital city, we are home to the federal government of Canada, and we have a wealth of resources right at our fingertips. And you, as a student, will be able to take advantage of all of these resources. We have different government sectors. We even have a high tech sector here in Ottawa, and we have different life sciences and health science research centers here. And many of our students actually have the opportunity to work with some of these different organizations and get work experience starting right from first, second, or even third year. Another reason why Ottawa is such a great city to live in and study in is that we have four very distinct seasons. So you may think of Canada as, being a very cold country, and as we have winter, which you may not have experienced before, but we actually have a summer, a spring, and a fall as well. And there's lots of very vibrant and fun things happening through every season. One example of this is the Tulip Festival that happens every spring. We also have the Rideau Canal, and in the summer, the Rideau Canal is a waterway that winds through the city, and oftentimes people will go canoeing or kayaking on it, but then in the winter, it freezes over to be the world's largest skating rink. Reason number three to study at Carleton is our commitment to academic excellence. We are a comprehensive university with a really strong focus on solving problems and on research. So our research is very current and relevant and focuses on solving real world issues. And the COVID-19 pandemic is just one example of that. We have 22 different undergraduate degrees with over 100 different majors and minors and concentrations and specializations that you can choose from. So you can really tailor your degree to whatever it is interests you, and you can customize it based on your interests and your goals. There's also a lot of opportunity for you to do research starting from your first year with upper year students, graduate students, as well as some of our faculty members. Reason number four to study at Carleton is our experiential learning opportunities. And experiential learning essentially means learning by doing. So you'll be connecting theory that you learn outside the classroom with practice. You'll be connecting theory that you're learning in the classroom and putting it into practice outside the classroom. Now, one of the major opportunities that we offer students in terms of experiential learning are work opportunities. So we have a program called cooperative education, or co-op, and this is paid full-time work that our students can do from anywhere between 12 months to 16 months throughout their degree. And this is a really great opportunity because it allows you to network with professionals in the field that you're studying. So it provides you with opportunities for full-time work after you graduate. It also gives you a chance to get some real world experience in your field. So you can really see what areas you enjoy and maybe what areas you don't enjoy. And then, of course, because it's paid, it's a really great way to fund your education. We also have a few other types of work opportunities, such as internships or placements. And in those cases, you may get a credit for it towards your degree. Reason number five to study at Carleton is our very generous automatic scholarship program. So last year, we actually awarded over $28 million in scholarships and bursaries to our students, and we hope to be able to do the same again this year. The really nice thing about our automatic scholarships is that you don't even need to apply for them. You'll be automatically assessed when you apply to Carleton. The higher your grades are, the more money we'll be able to give you. So our automatic scholarships range from $4,000 Canadian dollars to 16,000 Canadian dollars, and that'll be broken up over your time at Carleton. So we'll give you part of it in first year, part of it in second year, and so on. We also have other scholarships. We have prestige scholarships. These do require an application, and we're looking for very high achieving students. And we want to know what extracurricular activities you've done, what leadership experience you have, perhaps some volunteer experience, or anything that you've done within your school or your community that you can share with us. Reason number six to choose Carleton or to study at Carleton is that we give students a guaranteed offer of residence. So if you are coming from high school and you receive an offer of admission from Carleton, you will receive a guaranteed spot in one of our residence buildings. And as a student who lived in residence for 3 years, I think this is very exciting. You'll be guaranteed a double traditional room. This means that you'll have a bedroom, you'll share it with one other person. Now, we do have suite style rooms and we have single rooms, which are available upon request, but they're not guaranteed. Now, residence is a really, really great way for you to develop community and to get to know other students here at Carleton. You'll meet other international students and you'll meet many other first year students. We have a really amazing caf that you will go eat at. And there's always lots of different events and initiatives happening throughout the year. And this is where I personally found my community and I was able to make a lot of friendships. And it just makes living on campus and living at Carleton that much better. We're actually going to be having a session on residence later this afternoon. So make sure to tune into that and we'll give you some more fun information. Reason number seven to study at Carleton is our diverse and supportive community. So at Carleton, we have approximately 31,000 students, which makes us a medium sized university. And our population represents over 150 countries from around the world. And about 14% of our population are international students. We have a lot of different supports for students. The ones that you might want to take advantage of specifically is the International Student Services Office. This office is here to support you in your journey to Canada. So we have different immigration advisors. We have support for you when you're arriving to Canada for the first time. We have peer support programs so that you can get to know other international students in their upper years, and they can help you sort of navigate your way through, your new life in Ottawa and in Canada. And they also host a variety of different orientation activities and events so that you can get to know Carleton's community and get to know one another as well. Reason number eight to choose Carleton is our commitment to employability. So we have an office on our campus called Career Services. And the whole idea of Career Services is to help set you up for career success. So, Career Services offers a variety of different resources and tools throughout the year, which include leadership development programs, a job postings board. So, if you're looking to get a part time job while you study, this is where you can go. They'll post a bunch of different jobs that are opening up on campus. They offer resume and cover letter guidance, interview preparation help, job shadowing, and then different networking events. So this can include job fairs that happen throughout the year. Sometimes I remember walking through our atrium and there would be a bunch of different booths set up from different companies all around Ottawa who are looking for students just like you and providing opportunities for students. Reason number eight, and this is personally one of my favorite reasons and my favorite things about Carleton, is that we have a beautiful Riverside campus. So we're what is known as sort of a campus school. And what that means is that all of our buildings are in relatively close proximity to each other. So to get from one end of campus all the way to the other takes no more than a 10-minute walk. It makes it very convenient to get around. When you're going from class to class, you don't have to rush. Everything is located in one area. We also have some really, really beautiful green spaces and different, just nice places that you can go to on campus to study and to eat your lunch and to just spend time with friends. I actually really like to sit by the river when I was a student. And if it was nice out and I had some readings to do or I had some homework to catch up on, I would go and sit by the river and do it there. And now that I'm a staff member, I really like to go and sit by the river with my colleagues and eat lunch there on really nice days. And even in the winter when it's cold out, it makes for some beautiful scenery when you're looking out your window. And finally, reason number 10 to study at Carleton are our state of the art facilities. So at Carleton, we have access to cutting edge technology and resources that you as a student will be able to use right from first year. So, some examples of the amazing resources that we have are a chemistry super lab for all of our chemistry students or our students in science. We have a space design lab that houses a flight simulator and a Formula SAE car. We have a professional public art gallery. We have a journalism, TV, and radio studio. We have a rooftop observatory with a 14-inch telescope, and we have a climate controlled greenhouse. But these are only a few examples of some of the really cool resources that we have available to students. As a student, you will also have access to our athletic facilities, which are first class. We house an Olympic sized swimming pool, a triple gymnasium, tennis courts, squash courts, and so much more. And included in your tuition is access to all of these facilities. So while you can learn from these great resources inside the classroom, you'll also be able to take advantage of them for, to keep active and in your personal life as well. So I just want to thank you so much for tuning in to this live session. We have a bunch of more live sessions coming up. And if you have any questions, I really encourage you to go to the international admissions booth. We have a few different international admissions officers like myself who are there. And if you have specific questions about your own individual situation, we would be happy to help you out. And I look forward to seeing you in some of our other sessions. So thanks so much for joining. And please let me know if you have any questions, and you can contact me via email at any time. Thanks so much.